Closed captioning for Valley Spotlight is provided by Home Plate Media.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Valley Spotlight.
And Weston, Maine.
And welcome to Weston, Maine.
A place
Thank you.
that we love, and a guy not so bad either.
Catch me on a good day.
As far as guys go,
Hey, thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming.
The summer specials. Michael is excited. He just wants to get to it so he can start eating. I'm sure this.
I'm
And-
gonna
and-
mull
and this.
a lot of it. Yeah, I'm gonna mull a lot of it today.
Yeah, our cheese bubble just popped. Did you put the finger in that?
No, I didn't.
So we
It
got
just popped.
Well, we won't tell. We won't say
we've got
anything.
some wonderful stuff here. Stay over from our spring menu.
This one?
Veal tortellini.
You said people love this one.
Oh yeah, so we kept it around. Veal tortellini, light cream sauce, a little bit of bacon from Geauga County, English peas, classic pairing of some flavors there.
Okay.
It's like you know what you're doing or something. It's
No,
like,
other
it's like
people
you've done
knew
this
what they were doing
before.
a long time ago, and I just tried to replicate.
Well,
It's copying.
Yeah.
it's gorgeous.
Is this burger have a fancy smanchy name, or is it
No,
just
that's just
our
the
chain burger?
It's our Weston Maine burger. It's a custom blend that I have our purveyor make for us. It's
Oh, really?
Short rib, brisket,
Oh,
chuck.
okay.
All those
Well, then, of
flavorful
course, it's
pieces.
a little bit different.
It's got some good intermuscular fat, all ground up, all tasty. We sell a lot of that. That's a favorite.
Yeah, if you go to somebody's table and you tell them all that and they like burgers, I'm going to be like, okay,
Yeah.
fine. I don't need to see the rest of the menu and don't bring
Right.
me that because then it's going to make me sad.
Try not to. So I want them to. That's what I want them to eat. The burger's great.
Very, very good stuff.
There's some fish on some fava beans.
This is a brand new dish just this week, actually. So kind of like a little bit of North African flavors mixed into here. So this is
Is this
barramundi.
okra?
Yeah, that is pickled okra.
I haven't had okra
And what's
since
the
I-
fish?
Relish. It's barramundi.
What's that?
So that is a sea bass in the Mediterranean.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
It is farmed off of Turkey in a sustainable fashion.
This is
Nice.
so gorgeous.
The beans and tomatoes are kind of like a little bit of kick to them, but they got some North African spices in there. The bottom sauce is harissa.
Wow.
Harissa is a
Whoever she is, she's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. We worked at Harissa for a little bit, didn't we?
Did you work? I married a Carissa.
You did.
It's spelled the same way, but you just pronounce it a little bit.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
We have a few Greek people in Warren.
Yeah.
They probably enjoy the
They
Greek
probably
salad,
enjoy that
right?
salad, yeah.
What's on the bottom? What's the
So the
cream?
bottom is a
It's
whipped
the-
feta.
Okay.
So we take feta cheese, a little bit of cream just to loosen it up, and we whip that up, and that gets spread around the bottom. Classic Greek salad of tomatoes, cucumbers, and onions. We pickle the onions on this one. Some really nice heirloom tomatoes to get some color contrast.
Yes.
And an herb oil, lemon dressing.
That's really
Is
good.
it good?
It's
Did you know
really
they had
good.
their own wine here?
No, I didn't, and that's why I was like, "Oh,
You wanna give us
the
a story
table's
on
a little
that? Yeah, we
busy."
got
I'm like, "No, we
about a
have to
minute to
find
go.
out more about this."
Yeah.
The story on this is great. We got a local guy. His name's Leone de Cesare. He does amazing wine, and we've sold other versions of his wine here, and we still have one on the menu right now. But he private bottles, and he got these beautiful labels for us.
Oh.
Some other places in the area that sell his work, and I'm just proud to have this stuff taste so well and say it comes right here from Warren. I think that it's Country Club Drive, I believe.
Hey, we're always looking for stories and a reason to drink wine.
And hanging out with a guy named Leone. Hey, right?
Wine, you gotta know what he's talking about.
That's going to be good.
So many wonderful events coming up in downtown Warren. The Dora event, and you guys are partnering with a series of local restaurants for Christmas in July, which I love.
A lot of us are really excited about that. This will be our first big Warren Dora event.
Yep.
So 8 of us, I believe, there might be 9 that was snuck in onto the onto the list last minute, but from the area, all fairly walkable. For anywhere from just past the Robins to just across the bridge over here. We're all collaborating. Come in, you'll have these specials. Some of us might have Christmas Santa hats on. We never know.
You never know.
Ugly
who you're
Christmas
gonna see.
sweaters. Who knows?
Christmas sweater.
Depends on the weather.
Contests, prizes, lots of things. You can find it on all of our socials. Myself here at WestonMainWarren.com, or any of the other places
Yeah.
in downtown Warren that you know the name of. Awesome. Find it on their socials.
You guys are such good friends, and I think that's part of the fun of coming to downtown Warren. I really do. It's
Let's
like
go downtown.
feel all
try
of
to
that.
tell everybody.
So, hey, you know what else makes you feel good? When you see somebody like Christopher Wetzel being celebrated.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You're not even from Austintown.
Oh,
or
we
that
follow the
part.
story. We watch the news every morning,
It's hard not.
The guy that waves. Everybody does the guy that waves.
Well, wait till you guys see how many waves he received back just a couple of days ago. It's the day that Austintown native Matt Roth lost sleep over, and it had nothing to do with the booms of faraway fireworks. It's the 4th of July, and it's parade day. His months of planning and caring, it's all about to become a reality.
I've been born and raised here, and I really love my community, and this gave me one way I can serve. I remember being a little kid up the street and watching the parade, and I was in the marching band, and now to be able to take my kids through this, that gets me a little emotional because I just really want them to appreciate the community like I do.
Matt wanted this year's parade to be full of genuine happiness, and then one day, the perfect choice for Grand Marshal waved hello. One person who exudes true joy and real happiness.
It was a few weeks ago, or not a few days, it was months ago now, we passed Christopher on Route 46, and my wife looked at me and she goes, "That's who needs to lead your parade." We are in such a bad, I don't mean to make it political, but we're in such a bad time right now where everyone's so angry at each other. And someone like Christopher makes it where he gives you a reason to smile and be happy. We have so many negatives in the world, and to see the reaction he's getting, it really is a heartwarming thing. It gets me a little choked up.
We, along with almost every other media outlet in the area, has mentioned Christopher.
It's really something. It makes me happy.
He's the kindest young man with the sweetest soul who sits in front of his home and waves at drivers. That spirit deserves to be put on a pedestal, right? Boken Sons heard the grand news, and they got to work for their friend, Grand Marshal Christopher Wetzel.
A little over a year ago, a couple of my employees got involved through somebody else, and we went out and did the structure at his house. And once you hear his story and you spend time with him, it's like candy. It sugars you up, and you're drawn in. He's so innocent, so sincere to it. And we go out there, we kind of help decorate it for Christmas, put Christmas lights on it. And when we found out that he had the opportunity to be the Grand Marshal, I didn't have to say 2 words. My employee, I started to say 1 word, and they finished the rest of my sentence. We got to make a float. We got to emulate what's out of his house. And just one thing led to another. And you can see what a beautiful, beautiful exhibit we have here that brings them to it.
His joy and happiness bundled up into one person. And I pulled in his driveway to meet him for the first time. He gave me a hug, gave me his phone number, and told me he loved me. And I don't think there's enough love in the world right now. And someone like Christopher is love and happiness.
For Earl, watching the community celebrate his friend Christopher, well, that's a parade he didn't quite see coming.
It's phenomenal the way people have taken to him over there. I thought it might be a problem with neighbors, the horns, but everybody has just taken to him. I just can't believe the way they've embraced him. It's really been great.
For someone to sit out there innocently and ask people, and he's waving to them, and just beat your horn and say hi. You can't go by and not smile. So if you're having a bad day, get out there on Route 46 by Kurt Road and say hi.
And on the 4th of July, the Grand Marshal of Austintown and happiness was celebrated, along with America too, of course.
I love all of you, love all of you.
Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America. There you go. Yeah, man.
Good for Christopher.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, he's like a celebrity now.
He is a celebrity.
More famous than us.
So excited about it, and it's always nice to see Matt Roth. Matt and I and you, we all work together at WFMJ.
He's a 21 alum.
Yes, he is doing wonderful things.
That's great.
All right, big things happening in Newcastle, Pennsylvania for our Steelite partners.
Okay.
We have to give this is all their beautiful stuff.
Right here.
So
Okay.
more on that in just a moment. Stick around.
In today's fast-changing real estate market, you need access to the right information to make smart choices. I invest in real estate all over the country, and I rely on smart agents who know their local market inside and out. In the Mahoning Valley, I work with Kelly Warren. She guarantees to sell your home at a price and a deadline you agree to, or she'll buy it. She can also give you an instant cash offer. Go to kellysoldit.com and find out how Kelly and her team can start working for you.
Get Brightspeed Fiber Internet free for 3 months. It's free for the whole family for 3 months. Unless you want to charge the kids.
Get Brightspeed fiber internet free for 3 months. Switch to the bright side. ESPN Mahoning Valley 94.7 FM and 1330 AM. Sports, talk, music, and more for the Valley.
Hey, back here on Valley Spotlight at Weston, Maine today.
Really great stuff. This
Fantastic.
fish.
If you haven't tried this, it's a must. It's a
I know
must.
people either love or hate okra, but like I love it, and that is done very, very well.
Oh,
like
I'm gonna
you
have
can
some.
like go either way with it.
Okay.
Hey, Steelite International. I don't know
Right.
if you noticed, but like we're able to come to all these restaurants because of them.
I did notice.
And when they do something big, they do it like they mean it. So this is big for John, big for Steelite, and really big for the area. And when I say big, Mike, I'm like
Miles of big.
yes.
What we see these days is John Miles, CEO and president of Steelite International, giving his team most of the credit.
It's Steelite, it all comes down to people and culture, right? And what I can tell you is we've had a lot of people working incredibly hard to get us here.
What we sometimes forget is that here might be exactly where John was destined to be. He is the third generation in a family who has worked in the pottery industry since the 1930s. He was raised by the production experts at Shenango, China. His grandparents and father worked there. He learned what makes the industry tick at Woodmere, China, and then joined Homer Laughlin China to deepen his understanding when it comes to distribution. In 2005, he took over the Americas division at Steelite.
We invested here almost 20 years ago. You'll see in a little bit, we're investing here again in a gigantic way. I think, again, it comes down to the people and the culture of caring and wanting to do the right things and wanting to get to the right place. That culture really embodies Steelite, and that's why we're so successful.
In 2025, distribution continues to be part of the sequence of success. A new warehouse system is now up and running.
The system that we put in, we always believed was the right system. New WMS system takes a lot of dedication, a lot of time, and a lot of effort. And the unbelievable service results that you're seeing here and the quality level of how we're shipping that you're seeing here is really the result of a tremendous effort from our operations team, customer service team, all working together to get us into a great place.
When John said big, he might have been downplaying the massive 350,000 square foot expansion plan for the Newcastle, Pennsylvania facility. For this team, these kinds of investments mean they will only get stronger at what they do. For Jack Eaton, the warehouse is not exactly where he spends most of his time.
I am not, not all the time, no.
That's because Jack spends most of his time face-to-face with customers from all over the world. The impact the warehouse has on the relationships he has with them means, well, the world.
Yeah, it really is. It's the backbone of what we do. I mean, obviously there's the qualities of the product, which people are very familiar with, but the service level to our customers is so important, especially today. Everything's moving so fast. Our customers are servicing so many of their customers. They need access to product quickly. So to be able to have a warehouse that can react very quickly and ship product fast is a great resource. Also, just to get samples into our customers' hands is a huge part of our business. We do over 100 more sample orders a day. So it's a great resource. And again, we're committed to continuing to improve that in all aspects.
And all aspects includes people like Peter. He moved his family from Texas to Ohio to be part of this exciting chapter. He brings a level of distribution experience that defines on-the-spot problem solving.
So Youngstown, Steelite, the entire company, just a phenomenal group of people. I think the thing that really caught me and struck me was John Miles, the way that he runs his team, the way that we execute for our customers, and a passion for overall execution to our customers and making sure that they get something that really excites their customers. And so joining Steelite for me was a no-brainer. I come from the food distribution world. And so joining a company that's growing, that's expanding to a new greenfield, new opportunities, new excitement, was a no-brainer for me to join.
And Mickey, well, he oversees every order, every box, every person who's been impacted by the investment into the warehouse system and equipment. His experience in implementing the changes surprised him in the best way possible.
A lot of times, people work, when you get new technology, people work really hard to use that new technology to work like the old technology did. But in this case, they're excited to accept that. And it's really helpful, and it helps take the strain off of all the pickers to be able to have the new technology, because it lessens the load on them so that they can move faster and not have to worry about where they're going and what their route's going to be. The new technology will help them in that sense.
And John Kent has been the warehouse general manager for just a few months, but the impact is clear.
It excites me. I know it excites the rest of the operation team as well, to know, the care that's given to every piece of product that comes through the door until it leaves. So it is very cool to see.
And if that's cool, well, the 350,000 square foot expansion, combined with watching Steelite continue to grow as a team, now they reach 143 countries. Well, those things might be just as cool. And according to John, it all still comes down to one thing.
I mean, who couldn't be proud of this team?
How many hundreds of thousands of over 300,000 square feet?
Over 300,000 square feet. Wow. So, yeah, you talk about a big footprint and making big investments.
Yes.
Good. I guess we get to keep doing the show, right?
Well, sure. Lucky you.
I know. Hey, lucky you. You are literally spreading the news, and no one on our team right now even knows that this is open or it exists.
I know.
You're like a big deal.
So in Boardman, they have a place called Ninja Nation. Have you ever seen the show American Ninja Warrior?
Yes.
One of the guys from there, one of the competitors, started his own franchise, and they're putting them across the country.
Really?
So now we have one.
It's like a real one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it is something. So.
Sorry, whoa, I did not know that.
Here's the story.
Sorry about that, Steelite.
When I first saw it, I thought I wasn't be able to do anything. Then I started trying stuff, and I could do mostly all this stuff right now.
6-year-old Evelyn Leonard is like a lot of people, I bet. When they first walk into Ninja Nation in Boardman, it looks a little intimidating, but a whole lot of fun.
So it's really fun seeing their face when they walk in for the first time, because it's so different than anything that's been here before. So they walk in and they're, big eyes and excited and ready to get out there.
Just like the hit TV show, American Ninja Warrior. The goal is to get through the obstacle course. Only this place has several instead of one, and you can do them in any order you like and as much as you want. Kyle and Samantha Leonard were intrigued when they heard about the possibility of bringing one of these businesses here.
I've been into coaching high school sports for a long time and involved with my kids and youth sports. And I just felt like this was a really great opportunity to do something that was not sport specific, but got kids back out and playing and moving in some fun fitness and exercise. So
we're both into fitness and being healthy and active, and there was certainly a lack for that for children in our area. Besides just the trampoline parks, we wanted to bring something a little different.
It's different, all right. The nearest Ninja Nation to us is in North Carolina. Former Ninja Warrior Jeff Britton designed the concept, and once you agree, his company builds it from there.
They fly out a team, and they spent 6 weeks here with us, building out everything that you see in the facility.
Course after course, activity after activity. The favorites are the warped wall. There are 3 heights to try to run up. And the swoosh ladder, where you slide down and either jump on the pad below or try to fly and catch the next part of the course.
You don't really get backed up on obstacles around here, because if a kid gets bored or waiting in a line, they just go jump onto the next thing. And you have kids run around playing tag, or and our staff is very interactive with the kids as they're here on the floor.
So my goal for the summer was just to get across the trapeze bars. And I think I got that. So I should maybe set my goals a little higher.
My friend, when she said, "Could you do this stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she said, and she didn't think I would too, but then she said, "Can you do some stuff? I want to see how to do it." And I did all the stuff that she asked me, and I tried to help her. I felt like that it was gonna help me get stronger, and that it was also just gonna help me with a lot of things like football and stuff.
Good for high school athletes and adults that love team building. Ninja Nation is fun for everybody. It's even fun to just watch. But you know, I had to at least give it a try. Okay, maybe not my best effort against a 9-year-old.
I mean, you think it's going to be a little easier than it is because you see these kids just buzzing around, and then you get up there and realize you're not as strong as you were when you were 7 years old.
That's right. And you're a little bit heavier too, it turns out. But that's the beauty of Ninja Nation. There are no judges. Keep trying and have fun. And if things go well here, we may see more of these popping up around town.
Yeah, we're certainly open to expand and, put more out there. Just see how the response is and what the need is and what we can do.
I should have picked my feet up. If I could have just picked my feet up a little bit better. So birthday parties, it is the place for birthday parties. Let me just tell you, if you have a kid, that's it.
I do.
Kids will, in the friends group, will absolutely love it.
Oh my goodness. Just one more thing to put on the list. All right, let's take a break and come back.
Okay.
Peppers.
Be right back.
Spring is finally here, and now is the perfect time to stop into Angiuli's Farm Market in Canfield. They have gorgeous spring flowers, perennials, and tropical plants to make your yard and home more beautiful. Plus, the garden center has seeds, planters, fertilizers, and everything else you need for a super summer harvest. Angiuli's Farm Market in Canfield, where keeping it local means keeping it fresh.
Your eyes are two of the most important parts of your body, so it's best to take care of them. Optical Solutions in the Austintown Plaza offers comprehensive eye exams, medical eye care, LASIK and cataract evaluation, and more. Contact lenses in all types, plus eyewear from budget to designer frames. Optical Solutions is your complete eye care destination. Covered by most insurance carriers, contact Optical Solutions today to make your appointment. 330-797-8780. All right, back here on Valley Spotlight.
You weren't kidding. This is fantastic.
It is good. It is good. So, Angiuli's has all these satellite locations.
And we've never been to one.
Five different ones. I've been to get produce, but I thought it would be a good segment for him to come out, kind of show all they've got. And they have a lot of stuff.
Not a small operation out there in Niles.
Absolutely not. So here's Carl and I talking more about it. Hey, welcome. Angiuli's Farm Market on the road. Isn't this fun, Carl?
Yeah, we're on the road today.
How many different satellite locations do we have?
So we have 5.
Okay, I'm going to try to stump you. But
all right, we're going to start up in Trumbull County. We're at the Niles location.
Yep, right here in front of Record Connection, Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts, Howland, Kingsgrave Road in 46.
Okay.
Austintown location at Mahoning Avenue in 46, right where the old Rite Aid is. We're in that parking lot.
Okay.
Boardman location is Wildwood and Market Street. And Cornersburg is in front of the Dollar General on the parking lot on Canfield Road.
I would think these do exceedingly well.
They do, because we bring the produce to the neighborhoods. Yeah. So a person that lives in Niles is going to come over here instead of driving to the farm. They'll still come to the farm in Canfield, but maybe they'll do that once every couple of weeks. Over here, they're here every other day.
Right.
And so it's very convenient. We're bringing them the farm, all the goodies, and they love it. And everybody appreciates it. And we start getting phone calls in January when we're going to start with locations.
Absolutely. So what time do the farm markets open? Are they all the same?
They're all about the same. We are like a 10 to 6.
So you're delivering every day?
Morning, the truck arrives with fresh sweet corn out of the field, fresh tomatoes, peppers, all the produce, and it comes fresh, and then the girls set it up and away we go.
So almost everything here is from the farm.
Yeah, right. We're in full harvest right now. Okay. We're in July. End of July, we're harvesting our own tomatoes, peppers, pickles, beans, candy onions, and beets, sweet corn, lots of sweet corn, and peaches. Just started with peaches.
I thought knee-high by the 4th of July was the thing, and it's only been a couple weeks since 4th of July.
That's a city folk thing.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, sorry.
City folk.
That's not the truth.
No, it's maybe 50 years ago that was the case, but the varieties have changed. the way the corn grows nowadays, you plant a little bit earlier, so yeah, no.
We had a really wet May and June.
Yeah, we struggled getting things planted, very, very much so.
Is that good or bad for any of these things?
It is good.
Is there something that's in very high demand that we don't have a ton of because of the
Everything
weather?
is in high demand right now.
Okay.
Because everybody is busy trying to get the first round of tomatoes, peppers, and everything.
Yeah, they want to start canning and getting going with this.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
If you get the stuff in the beginning of the season versus toward the middle or the end, is there more flavor as the time goes by?
Sweet corn will get a little bit, and will get sweeter as we get into the season, August and September. We find that peppers will get a little bit hotter.
Okay.
Tomatoes, I think, are always really good. Just great flavor, sweet, beautiful.
Okay. Monday through Friday or every day?
7 days a week.
7 days a week, 5 locations. You probably have some sort of social media thing that gives the locations?
Facebook, follow us on Facebook. You know, it tells you where the locations are at, what's going on, what's available.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much. Cash, card?
Cash.
Cash only, you guys. Make sure you visit your neighborhood satellite location today. That was good. I took some produce home.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Was Rita happy?
Much happier than she was before I got there.
That's very good.
The tomatoes are good already. You don't have to wait till August. They're good. Tell you, and the corn's really good.
So is all this.
And that's good, too.
Yeah, I've got it going on here, too.
Okay, what's next? Oh, pepper steak, right?
No, we figure you guys were talking about peppers and awesome stuff. Mitch and Helga give us their spin on pepper steak.
Hi, this is Helga.
And I'm Mitch.
And we're back on Home Plate again.
Yeah, for another recipe.
Yeah, and what are we cooking?
We're going to do a stir fry. Ron, our
Wonderful.
producer, and
Yes.
he asked me to do a stir fry. So this is something my father used to make.
Yeah.
Now, I think when we take a recipe, we always kind of vary it. We make it fit our own personality.
Of course.
So I like sweeter peppers. I find green peppers to be real sharp.
Yeah.
And he made a pepper steak with green peppers. He marinated the steak ahead of time with soy sauce, a little bit of Worcestershire, and some ginger, strong in garlic. So I did that the night before, and we've got some really nicely marinated beef right here. This it's like a chuck roast, and I slice real thin.
Slice it real thin.
I like a little bit of the fat because the fat adds
yes,
flavor.
it makes flavor. Yes.
So we're gonna turn on the oven. We're gonna get this nice and hot. This is I love cooking in a wok. It's really universal. You don't only have to cook Chinese in a wok. It's just a really good
You can do a lot of things in a wok. Yes.
Yeah, and it's big, you know, and it makes it really easy to
You're
cook.
feeding an army.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
So I did want to show everyone how I tend to cut the peppers.
Okay.
When I cut a whole pepper, I cut it all the way down to the core on either side, and then pull it, and it breaks right out, so it's easier to cut.
Yeah.
And then really all you need to do is cut on the bias like this.
Okay.
Of course, get it all the way through there.
Yeah.
And all the way down the pepper. Now we get uniform size. 'Cause when you're doing a stir fry,
That they cook the same. Yes.
yeah, it's really important.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you've got one vegetable that's mushy, and so we'll start with the steak, and we'll brown that, and just as it's getting finished, we'll bring it to the sides on the wok, and we'll put our vegetables in the middle.
In the middle. Okay.
And then we finish it up with, we're actually using sesame seed oil, and I love to use coconut oil. Now, when you're frying fish, it's got a real high flash point, so this is not going to burn like butter and many other oils. Sesame seed oil.
Very good to know. Yes.
Yeah, well, it is for those things that you want to cook like a tempura. You want it real crispy, but you don't want it to burn in your kitchen.
Okay.
And the sesame oil goes a really long way. I don't really think you need much more than just a little flavor.
Okay.
So we're just adding that for flavor.
Okay.
Our
I
wok
can't wait.
is
Ooh,
heating
it's
up.
hot.
You see it's a nice blue color in the bottom. It
So
heats
it's
up
ready to
really quick. I'm going to take about 2 or 3 tablespoons. And then we're going to throw these in there right away. Get that oil cooled out under that a little bit. Now I need your help with the rest of the peppers.
Okay.
Now this one I'll cut. And we'll get this garlic off of there. The rest of that can go right in. The wok cooks really fast. Okay.
There you go.
Nice and glazed.
Looks
like a
all
lot
over
of
the
pepper.
kitchen floor.
That'll happen in the kitchen. Unlike Julia, I won't pick it up and eat it. So we're going to put this one, this is the last one. We're just going to cut that really fast.
Okay.
Get that in there. Now, the wok is a very hot cooking element.
Yes, it's not so fast.
Yeah, amazing, huh? Get that in there. That is the top. We want these just like some of your recipes. We're going to get them a little translucent. See, we're already getting a little brown on there. Just need to really keep it moving.
Oh, yes, wonderful. I love stuff like this. I will say either.
No, what?
No, he doesn't use no peppers whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I do use the red and the bell pepper. They're sweeter.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Classically, the green pepper is what the Chinese tend to want to use.
Yeah.
I don't know whether they maybe they grew more green pepper.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the bell pepper is
I like stuff like this, but like I said, he doesn't. But that's okay.
Well, we're getting there. I'm
Gotta
good.
please my man and make me schnitzel.
Well, we know it, Helga. We gotta please that meat. Now we're gonna take this and we're gonna put that. We're gonna add a little bit more oil. Could you add the sesame?
Which
in the
one?
middle now?
Sesame?
We'll put that right in the middle there. Awesome. All right. Pull that aside, and we're gonna put that right in the middle.
Whoa. That's too salami.
Yeah. And that's the great thing about a wok.
Yes.
You get the vegetables now in the cooler end of the wok, and you can start to brown your
And then
meat.
it goes fast too because it's so thin. You know,
Yeah,
it's like,
Yeah, and that's important.
Yeah.
The meat, like the vegetables, you should cut as thin and as uniform as possible.
yes. Same size.
All right. Well, Helga,
Oh, beautiful.
now we want to thicken it up a little.
Okay, what are you thickening it with?
Well, you know, traditionally, an Asian dish, they thicken a lot with cornstarch.
Okay.
So we're using cornstarch.
Cornstarch?
If you want to, you can thicken with a roux and
Okay.
thicken your beef stock with a
Okay.
roux, make a sauce.
All right.
And that can work. But what we're going to do...
They do it the right way.
yeah, probably about...
Yeah.
We had a lot of meat with this, and it took probably about 7 to 10 minutes. We wanted the meat to be tender. Of course, it's been marinated,
Oh
so
my
it
God,
breaks
yes.
really easy.
Yes, and there
Now
comes
this
the,
is the brown stock with cornstarch.
cornstarch.
We're going to pour that right in there. Now that's all blended. And
So
now
how
this
much
is the
cornstarch? I mean, it's in the recipe anyway, but how much
You'll
did you
see it,
use?
yeah.
A couple of tablespoons?
Yeah. I would say exactly. Probably about 2, maybe 3 tablespoons.
Tablespoons, okay.
See, it's already starting to thick.
See, yeah,
Sure.
I can tell. And then it gets so nice and shiny, isn't that? With
Yeah,
the
and see,
cornstarch?
that's one of the natures of
It's-
cornstarch.
yeah.
But it cooks a lot quicker. You get that starch out a lot sooner than you would
Then
with
the
flour.
Yes.
Now, flour, you want to cook that down like in a soup and so forth.
Yeah.
This too, you know, it's funny you said that because often a lot of chefs are critical because of the shiny nature.
yeah.
When you see something thickened and it's really supposed to be a roux, you can tell when a chef uses cornstarch.
Uh-huh. That's the shine of it, yes.
Sheen, yeah. Now that's
Really
nice.
appetizing looking, you know? It's you want to just go eat it.
Yeah, I think I like the yellow and the different peppers, not only for sweetness, but for that color.
Yes, looks
You know, the
very
green is just... Now we're going to cover this up a little, let that
And then
thicken,
we're going to serve it over rice.
turn down. Yeah, we've already steamed the rice.
Mhm.
We're going to put it over this platter. I'm going to give that about maybe 3 minutes to just cook out that cornstarch. You
Yeah.
want a starchy
Yeah,
corn.
yeah, that's true.
And the one thing I do want to add,
Oh, there it
now I've
is.
already marinated with soy sauce,
Yeah.
and soy is very salty. So I don't really want to put more soy.
So you use
can
a
always
little
put that on the table. But
Okay.
just a touch of Worcestershire. It's got that vinegar.
Yeah.
You like to use in
Yeah.
some German recipes.
Yeah.
And that adds a little bit of tartness.
Very good.
That evens it out.
Yes. Well, we have it all prettied up here.
Yeah, we put it on top of this nicely freshly steamed rice. You can really smell everything.
yes,
the
it
ginger,
does,
the
yes.
pepper, and it looks wonderful.
Looks like we're going to have a taste.
Yeah, let's see. Now we got every pepper there, but what do we need here? We need a little bit of green pepper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice, thank you. Excellent.
Oh, same deal. This is the way I'm spooning it up. I'm not getting all my green peppers. My dad would not be happy. All right, let's see what we have
taste
here.
this.
Meat is tender. That helps to marinate. Night before at the end of time.
Very good. Pepper is good.
And I didn't overdo it with the soy sauce. You have to be careful. You don't want things to be too salty. You can always add later. And that little bit of fat in the meat really comes out. You can pick a meat that's too lean.
No, you have to have a little fat in it to get the flavor
this is
in,
good.
you know?
Wow. Another great meal.
Very, very good. Well,
Thanks for-
we have to quit, I guess.
So much fun working with
I
you.
know. So this is Helga.
And I'm Mitch.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Thanks so much for joining us. Bye-bye now.
I don't know if you heard, but Helga, she is a part of a taste test group at Crazy Pizzeria that is setting the world on fire. We have a behind-the-scenes look with the ladies on our next
the
show.
experts.
I
Okay,
know.
I get it.
Local experts, the best experts.
Okay, break time?
Yeah.
Okay, more Valley Spotlight after this.
Heels is the low-cost living, anti-inflation department store.
Shop Hills in the Liberty, Lincoln Knolls, and Boardman Plaza, Youngstown, and the Ridgeview Plaza in Warren, and the Hills location in Champion, all open 10 till 10 daily.
Safety is our top priority at Barina's Automotive Center when we're taking care of your vehicle. We invest in the latest equipment to service the newest makes and models and keep our team's education up to date on the latest skills and techniques. At Barina's, we provide a free digital vehicle safety inspection so you can actually see what we see and understand our recommendations. Barina's Automotive Center on Robbins Avenue in Niles. Call 330-652-AUTO today and get your car back on the road safe and sound.
Well, Michael, I don't know if you realize this, but I ate a lot of these when I was pregnant with Jack.
I realized it.
Yeah, I know. Most people
realized
did.
it.
But I feel like in this day and age, at least for me, being a mom, second time around, my eyes are more open to the things that make our lives a little bit easier.
Yes.
Right?
Once you're a parent, you see more parent stuff.
Yes, you do.
Sure.
And so that's what made me stop and say, this is what makes people bright. This is what makes Warren bright, especially when they're from Warren and the Howland area. And when I saw this, Michael, you'll say, yeah, that's a Warren thing right there. So
Okay,
this is what's bright about Warren, and it's from a mom's point of view.
Okay.
Okay.
Motherhood is a full-time job, and going back to a full-time career on top of it, well, all of a sudden it can feel a little heavy. Meet first-time mom who is recently back to work, Elise Robinson. She posted a few simple photos on Facebook, a small room where she works at the Residence Inn. Nothing fancy, but her post celebrated the true definition of motherhood.
I really feel like it was two parts. I wanted everybody to see the great work that we did because I really feel like this room is awesome and everyone should see it. But also I wanted to acknowledge that my boss was so supportive of this journey that I've been on, and not only just the journey of breastfeeding in general, but the journey of having to do this at work and taking time out of my day. And so she was just so wonderful with having this space dedicated. And so I wanted to make sure that also she was acknowledged publicly that, hey, guess what? We're doing big things.
Meet Elise's boss, Howland native Carrie Beery. When Elise came back to work, all she had to do was bring up the idea of a dedicated space for something so special.
Well, the favorite part of my entire life is being a mom. It was hard. I struggled with breastfeeding. I mean, I didn't do the journey, but I know about the journey. So I'm all big on inclusive spaces, and when Elise told me that she wanted to do a space, I was for it.
Carrie was in fact the perfect person to ask. Carrie is a mom who knows a thing or two about inclusive spaces, not just for her employees, but also for her children. And we had to ask how she manages so much.
With zero sleep and a lot of stress, but I have a 2-year-old, I have a 5-year-old. My 5-year-old is autistic, he is nonverbal, so a little plug here too. I started a nonprofit that's called Logan's Landing, and we're focusing on inclusive spaces.
Logan's Landing Travel and Play for All is on Facebook and Instagram. It's a great resource for information on sensory-friendly play and a growing community of support. Back at work, it's hard not to sense the positivity that radiates from creating a space that respects someone's needs, both physically and emotionally.
So empowered, so excited, so proud. I'm proud to be a mom. I'm proud that I've completed a 11-month breastfeeding journey for my child. I'm proud that I've done it through surgery and sickness and working full time and traveling and all these things, especially working, because I know that a lot of people have to stop when they go back to work because it's too difficult. They don't have the time, they don't have the space, they don't have the support. And I have not found that. We also have a housekeeper who just started, who had a baby a couple of weeks ago. She's newly postpartum and also breastfeeding. And so this was also an ode to her that, hey, guess what? I'm with you and I'm in it with you.
It's definitely possible and it's definitely worth it. When your employees feel appreciated, they want to come to work, they want to be proud of the job that they do. So it's definitely worth it.
And the room might be simple, just a few extra things from around the office and a whopping $44 budget, plus a sign of beauty and growth, thanks to Carrie, who still somehow finds the time for even the tiniest details. And no, she wasn't kidding about the flowers.
And the flowers, we've got pieces of you here too,
Oh,
right?
yes, I made these.
In your spare time?
Yep.
Scan the on-screen QR code to see if Brightspeed is available in your area. See, they should serve burgers in that little room. Now your mouth is full.
I know, right? Like the little ones, so you can just.
Okay, right, little sliders.
So you're, you know.
Anyway, that's wonderful to have that partnership with Brightspeed. And speaking of our partnership with Brightspeed, that is also something that you're going to find when you walk out the door here at Weston Main. It's your chance to take the selfie,
right?
Dine with Ray. You could win a $100 gift card to Weston Main, or big grand prizes at the end of the summer, which is great stuff.
You should do it. You should totally do it.
All right.
What?
Now we're going to talk about big kitchen.
Okay.
All right.
Big
kitchen.
Kelly and I stood right in the middle of one. You'll see. Now time for another edition of Home Advantage with Kelly Warren. Thank you for having us in this beautiful home in Cortland.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, this is really neat. And we've talked about kitchens in the past.
Yes.
And as we walk through this one, it's gigantic. In fact, it looks like they've added a little bit, subtracted a little bit on their own. But let's just talk about the importance of kitchens in the first place.
I love a kitchen. That's why we do a lot of these kitchen segments. I mean, everybody loves their kitchen. It's the heart of your home. It's, you know, you're coming in after work, after school, before practice, putting away groceries, and it's where you have your birthday parties and your holidays and everything. Like, you need a good kitchen.
It used to be when I was a kid, if we were eating, we're not watching TV. Like, we're eating and we're visiting, but things have changed. And some people like it, some people don't. But now here's a kitchen with a couple of tables, a bunch of chairs, a couch, and a giant TV in it.
Yeah, it gives you that full living space so the family can all be doing their thing, but all still together.
Yeah, what do you like about this, other than the fact that this stuff looks brand new and spotless?
I like the uniqueness of this kitchen. You know, I walk into kitchens every day, and, you know, so many of them are the same. I love how different this house is, and how, you know, if you're looking for a house that isn't just the typical house that everybody else has, if you want something unique in your own, I think this one's pretty cool.
I like the sink is in the island.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you can do the dishes right as soon as you get done. Just shove everything right into the sink, right?
Ease right there.
And if you don't feel like cooking, but you want to watch somebody else do it, just sit on the couch in the back and lounge out, right?
Yeah, you get to be a part of it, you know.
Nothing makes mom happier than you laying on the couch watching her cook.
We used to have those boxed-in kitchens with the wall here and the other room there, and not see the person cooking dinner and everything. But this way you get to be a whole part of the activity, whether you're the one doing it or not.
It looks like there was a wall here and they just wanted some more space, so they kind of pulled everything out.
Yeah.
Outstanding. All right, let's talk about where this place is and all that good stuff, and your website and contact information and all that. Go ahead.
You can find this one online at kellysoldit.com. We're at 172 Winter Lane in Cortland.
And your phone number website is? You did the website.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Call or text us at 330-717-2689.
All right, the importance of kitchens today on Home Advantage.
We have such a legacy, created such a legacy here in the Valley, and we're very well respected by numerous manufacturers in the industry. We're a leader in our industry, and I want to continue that. We want to continue that, and we want to take it to the next level. Whatever that level may be, we're ready for it.
So let yourself go to Duca. Let yourself go to Duca.
Find your next meal on the new Eat Local Ohio app. Beautifully curated food content from all the best local independent restaurants, right at your fingertips. Download the app today. Eat Local Ohio.
Get Brightspeed fiber internet free for 3 months. It's free for the whole family for 3 months. Unless you want to charge the kids.
Get Brightspeed fiber internet free for 3 months. Switch to the bright side.
All right, everybody who joins us every single Sunday, I have the privilege of interviewing and welcoming Matt Onest to Valley Spotlight. Matt, welcome.
Thank you, Lauren, for having me.
All right, in your part-time job, aka when you're home from work, you happen to be my neighbor. We're very good friends with your family, but Monday through Friday, and a lot of weekends too, what are you up to?
Well, I work for a law firm here in Canfield right now, and so my days are spent trying to put out different fires and give hopefully good advice to everybody that I meet that asks.
Some of the best advice, and when I find someone who I know has a wealth of information, it's hard not to want to share it. So that is why you're going to be a part of our show, and wonderful people from your firm that are going to take us through some of the things that maybe we don't see in the legal spotlight. And we're going to call it neighborly legal advice. Is that okay, Matt?
Sounds good to me.
Since he is my neighbor, but tell people at home who haven't heard about your firm, who you guys were founded by, what you guys specialize in, and really, if you haven't heard of them, they're quite a bit larger than I even realized when we started to become friends. I really didn't know.
Absolutely, yeah. We have around 65 attorneys, and we were founded by the named partners, Krigliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty. And we're kind of a one-stop shop. We do everything that people need to help their legal needs, from wills to estates to go into court if you have to be there.
Yeah, if you have to go and do the stuff that nobody really wants to do, it's always nice to have somebody that you feel like is calm and cool and collected, and that is what you are all the time. So the parts of the law that you specialize in, Matt, we're going to start with some of your specialties because I think it's interesting because it pertains to people in our area, and it's the questions that you wish you could ask. So take me through some of the things that we're going to hit on first.
Sure. We're going to hit on something that a lot of people in Ohio have been hitting on recently, and that's oil and gas development and leasing and stuff like that. So we're going to be going on to that as well.
That is, I think, one of those things that's so intricate and very interesting to people, and lots of questions surrounding it. And then we're going to bring in some young local talent from your firm too, right?
Yeah, we're going to bring in some estate planning attorneys that can talk about how to get your estate and affairs in order while you're still alive.
Yes, it's probably a better move to do it now.
Absolutely. Always do it now. Don't wait for the future.
No. All right. Well, we are so happy to have you on the show. And like I said, Matt is, of course, my neighbor. So this next story, I was leaving and I called your wife and I said, Kelly, have you been to the grocery outlet yet? Okay, and she said, you know what, Warren, I don't think I have, because that is the kind of thing that you want to share, right? When you've got great information, you need to share it. So, Matt, thank you for being a part of the show.
Thank you.
And you guys, when you guys see the grocery bill from the grocery outlet, you can say thank you back, okay?
Oh, I will. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
What could make you leave sunny, warm days in California? Our bet, the answer is not a grocery store in Boardman, Ohio, unless you're asking Sarah and Eric Senges.
I love it. I love it here. Eric loves it here. My son loves it here. It's great to be part of a small community where they know who you are and you just feel connected with each other. And you can't get that back home in California.
Sarah and her husband Eric found a home within the grocery store outlet operator group years ago, and they helped train new owners just like them all over the country. The move to Ohio was a win for a few reasons. Family first, right?
So we had family here, which grocery outlet likes the connection with family. And the fact that we were trainers and we had owned a store for 5 years there, we had the experience to open a new market. And so that's why they selected us.
But why should people select them? Why grocery outlet? Well, that's the part that makes Eric light up.
So we call it the wow effect. And they save 50%, and customers now, they thank us all day long. They said we save so much money shopping here.
I love shopping here because the prices is right. Bob Barker didn't have nothing on these prices in here. And so ever since I came in here and I was able to buy bacon and steak and milk and, oh my God, let's talk about the eggs, without having to put a second mortgage out on your house. Yeah, I kept coming back, so I'm a fan.
And the savings don't just apply to a generic brand or two, and the organic selection is one of the area's largest. Plus, the gluten-free products are stocked full.
I mean, you can buy family-size Oreos for $2.99 here, and they're $5.99 in other grocery stores. Or, you know, we just were looking at a 2-pack of Honey Nut Cheerios. It's $5.99 here, and it's $8.99, $9.99 in other grocery stores. So once you shop here, you don't shop other grocery stores anymore because of the savings. And especially now with, you know, money's tight, inflation, our business has become the savings place for, especially for families.
My son goes to an elementary school here, and we have moms that shop here, and they say they get snacks. Annie's organic snacks, $1.99. Other retailers, $6.99, $7.99, and they can eat organic. Your kids can eat organic for half of the price, and that's just a big, great feeling to just be able to provide healthy snacks for kids, and parents could save money. Because trust me, I know. My son's 6 years old. He's a growing boy. He likes to eat Cheez-Its, Ant crackers, anything he can get into, and it's expensive.
And for Sarah, the move to be closer to her sister and the chance to bring value to this community has been rewarding in many ways. That includes giving back to area charities like the rescue mission of the Mahoning Valley. And guess what? Sarah shared some big news. Talk about burying the lead, right?
We are family owned and operated, and we bring great deals to you guys, and you just have to come check us out. And we're opening one in Austintown. October 16th, we'll be there. We're opening up, we can't wait, and we'll be bringing the deals to Austintown.
That is awesome news.
Yeah.
We like more deals. We like deals. We like deals.
Okay.
They're from California. They came here. They love it here, and you can get like a bang for your buck. And I was just telling Nate, if you can make something different and cool and healthy, let's say you screw it up, because chances are good I'm going to screw it up. Isn't it fun?
It is fun. That's it. That's cooking. That's what cooking is.
You cooked. You had to figure it out somewhere, right?
Exactly. Somebody.
And your bill
This
was
didn't turn out
significantly less, wasn't it?
My bill, I saved $144. And when you go through the checkout line, I called Fred twice because I wanted to hear him. I wanted to ring the savings bell.
There's a savings bell.
So fun. Yeah. No, they ring it for you, but anyway.
Have you thought about a bell here?
We thought about it, but
You know how Taco Bell has one if things go well?
You know, maybe a big tipper bell back there.
Something like
For the wait
that.
staff.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? I mean, we got this giant cutout of Ray.
Yeah, Ray.
So-
Ray's gonna be hanging out with us for a couple weeks.
Yeah, dine with Ray. Come take a picture with him. Tag it on, social media, and you could win a $100 gift card to Weston, Maine.
Absolutely. That's
And
part
lots
this
of other
spread, for
prizes.
sure.
Yes, absolutely.
If you were going to make yourself lunch off your menu, what would you pick?
Oh wow! I mean,
do you do
have a
something?
burger once a week, but we really do experiment.
The
a lot,
burger is
you know?
really good, by the way.
That's
It
where
is.
a lot of our pasta dishes come from.
Like just messing around?
Yeah, just messing around. Lunch, try to throw together something new with what we already have, maybe,
Right.
or think about something, and I'll order it just for us to have lunch, and then before you know it, it's on the menu.
How important do you think it is to get like these tomatoes from around here and the beef from around here and the wine from around here and all that stuff?
It's very important. As much as we could do that, we really, really try, because the distance your food travels, the quality of it, the more people that are locally affected on a financial and I guess even emotional standpoint to the food that we bring here, the better. I really want that connection to what we have, and I think, on a larger scale, we would all do a lot better eating what is local to us, economy-wise, health-wise. I don't think, sometimes we might have to give up January tomatoes, but it would be.
It hurts.
It would hurt. It would hurt.
hurts.
It
It
really
hurts.
would, but
He said, if I had great tomatoes all the time, I would eat this every single day.
I would. This is my favorite thing in the whole wide world.
And you know what? In today's world, you can get good tomatoes.
Yeah.
all
but
the
not,
time. But you
not
can't
the
get great.
Ohio
Yeah.
awesome ones.
Yeah.
No.
Are you still doing the catering and stuff?
So we're doing catering. So we have an exclusive. If you're into the wedding business and you want us, you got to go to the place at 534. It's not.
Have you heard of it? It's
Directly
called
here.
The Place at 534.
Is that in Girard?
Southington, Ohio.
Way up on 534.
Not even close.
The tippity
Lauren.
top.
Yeah,
Not even
funds.
Yeah.
We gotta
For
get
each
out
chapter,
there.
they have their own florist on site. They do a really great job. We've had a lot of fun this season, catering weddings there, and it's been a lot of fun.
That's great. I did not even know that.
Beautiful spot.
I was just excited about live music on Thursdays.
Oh yeah, check out their website. It'll blow you away.
Oh, and live music on Thursdays here,
Live
right?
music on Thursdays, absolutely. We've been doing that for almost 3 years now, and it really takes time to build it. But now we have a following. We've got
Yeah,
a
you
lot. A good rotation of 5 to 6 local singer-songwriter musicians. The requirement is that they all be able to throw in a little bit of something that they wrote.
Ah,
Not all
cool.
covers, but you're going to get 80-90% of that good stuff that you want to hear. The songs but they're going to put their own little twist on it.
I always bring my maracas and a tambourine, just in case there's a guy that needs. No, the answer is no. All right. Each artist is different, Nate.
Yeah, you could, those box drums.
Yeah, right.
You can bring it in.
Before we started this, am I in the shot?
Yeah.
Am I in the shot?
I'm taking over.
Michael, you're in the
No,
shot.
I'm taking over.
You're taking over the stage.
Monday through Saturday, 11 to 10.
11 to 10, Monday
Awesome.
to Saturday.
Yeah.
Hey, Anna, we do have to say, speaking of your catering and where you, we had a great update for Steelite. What did you used to do in your past life? Because I think that.
John Miles used to live near a restaurant, Springfield Grill, in the Mercer area. Frequented that place. I used to do a lot of his parties at his house. We just a lot of collaborations with Steelite. Great individual.
And here we are.
Still looking at all this beautiful stuff. So, hey, Nate, thank you so much for having us. This is the pasta, the fish, the okra. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, really good.
You know how to do
Thanks
it.
to you and your team back there.
Oh, thank you.
Fantastic.
It's the team. I mean, it really is.
We didn't even get to your fancy drinks.
No,
We
I
forgot the
know.
fancy
We
drinks.
forgot that
That's okay.
they're really
You know,
beautiful too.
Come get a drink here.
They're colorful.
They're good.
Summertime.
Not open on Sundays, but open Mondays,
Through
11 to 10.
That's right.
Right? Monday
Yep.
through Saturday. Hey, we're going to
That's
do
the
a
show.
retro commercial
Yeah.
about, what did he
Since
say?
we did pepper steak, we're doing La Choy.
LaChoy. Okay.
From back in the day.
For a second, I thought it was Goya. One of those sounds like that. Anyway,
Have a great Sunday.
totally wrong, I know.
Bye.
Southington drunk.
Why not La Choy chow mein instead of spaghetti? Why not La Choy chow mein instead of a sandwich? Why not La Choy chow mein instead of a pot roast?
Chicken, beef, and tender shrimp. 3 tasty kinds of La Choy chow mein. Start your La Choy Why Not shelf today.
La Choy makes Chinese food swing American. Why not?
WFMJ, Youngstown.
If you like this video, subscribe to Valley Spotlight on YouTube and be sure to click on the notifications bell so you know when we've got some new stuff. You also can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to us on Vimeo or our Roku channel.